So just to pivot just a little bit, man, because with my hopes, is because I don't know where specifically, bro. I honestly feel like y'all two together could really do some big stuff. That's in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the disconnect is. We know the history with the gatekeeper list or whatever, but when Street Lord Juan commented on the gatekeeper list, did that put a distaste, you know what I mean, in
Street
you?
Lord Juan is not a straight shooter. Street Lord Juan, he is not an honest person, bro. He's a manipulator. And he's been manipulating the minds of the citizenry of the city of Detroit and the greater metropolitan Detroit area for a long time, bro. So, bro, Street Lord Juan, he's not a genuine person. I don't give a what nobody got to say. The worst thing that ever happened, the singular worst thing that ever happened to the city of Detroit is the birth of Street Lord Juan.
Brother.
I'm telling you, the singular worst thing that ever happened to the city of Detroit's music scene, hip hop scene, is Street Lord Juan was allowed to be in it. Let me tell you why. The Street Lords is a West Side origin crew. Street Lord Juan is not from the West Side. He was born and raised on the East Side. He migrated west doing what he does, or did, whatever. The main people who had an issue that drove a wedge between the Street Lord Cheddar Boys and the East Side Cheddar Boys was the attitude and disposition and influence that Juan had and Blade had. Juan utilized his power like in the same way that he does now to gaslight, to create narratives that fit him, to make things fair seeming in the eyes of the people that follow his lead, that listen to his call. Ain't nothing worse than that. What the West Side did, y'all let two East Side niggas come across Woodward and join a West Side rap crew. And that's where the explosion happened at. See, because if you think about it, we had plenty of conversations about East Side, West Side, who influenced who did what, who.
A lot of debates.
Right? If you take Juan out of the equation and put him over here, he doesn't have the Street Lords to run behind and the ride with. You take Blade out of that and put him right here. You have two men who have a problem with two men on the other side of Woodward. They turned it into an East Side, West Side beef. Juan did, manipulating behind the scenes like a master chess player. You heard them say, you asked, what was the issue between the East Side Street Lords and the East Side Cheddar Boys? They took our name. They didn't take anything. Jesse James, official member, told them, man, when Wipeout came to him, that's true. I've heard it from Jesse, and I've heard it from Tax. I've heard it from Tough Teasy. And they have said it. Jesse James gave him that name. Jesse James is Street Lord official, right?
For sure.
He told Wipeout, man, he said, man, I ain't got no name for these boys, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, call them East Side Cheddar Boys, bro. We all family. And Wipeout told him, like, no, because it's already like some hating shit going on, bro. Niggas already mad. So I don't want to do that because I don't want to create no further tension between us. It's not Wipeout saying, fuck you niggas. He telling him, like, nah, I don't want to do that, bro. And Jesse said, man, we all family. Jesse's not understanding the degree of backbiting and whole shit already taking place. He ain't seeing it. When it happened, it went crazy. That nigga Juan is a cancer. And that nigga cannot be allowed. None of them old niggas. But Dawgface, you old too. Nigga, I was in prison. My mind state is not old. I was frozen in time like a fucking dinosaur, nigga. Like a fossil. I don't have no old nigga manipulative, art of war ass, art of deception, 48 law of power, Edomite ass, lie and steal and rat your way to the top ass motherfucking attitude. That ain't why I don't subscribe to that bullshit. That's the devil's teaching.
You would definitely have to defend yourself on that only because.
Because of what? Defend myself on what?
Because some people may feel that your method, like there's a madness to your method. Even when you commentate, even when you have your disagreements with people, some people feel that what you do is clout chasing. Some people feel like what you do is it's some of those 48 laws of power. Like,
listen,
what's your intentions behind?
Let me explain to you what this is for people who don't know. So listen. In the annals of time, in the history of mankind, right? You have people who come from different geographic areas in this world, right? Right? Black people are spiritual people in nature. I don't give how savage we act and we appear. I don't give how self-destructive, how implosive or explosive we are. At the core of every black person on this planet, there's a spiritual essence of God residing on the dome of the black man and woman, right? The teachings of the 48 laws of power, the teachings of the art of war, the teachings of the art of seduction, the art of deception, those are all what we call Edomite teachings. Those things are all the schools of thought of the Southeast Asian population who believe in manipulation, lies, stealing, and controlling the minds of the population of men and women to get what they want to happen. That is not African traditional teaching. The art of war, the art of deception, the art of seduction, the 48 laws of power, they teach you to be a cutthroat, slime ball ass, talking about slime. When you say slimy ass nigga, that's where you get that shit from. And you niggas so motherfucking, not you, but you niggas so motherfucking stupid. When you hear a motherfucker say, the 48 laws of power, when you champion that shit, the 48 laws of power teach you to lie, steal, cheat, kill, bear false witness, create dissension amongst the ranks. That shit don't build brotherhood. That shit break brotherhood down. So when you hear a nigga talking about that shit, so stupid, niggas thinking, that's the art of war. That's the highest level of art and warfare. Nigga, that's the origins of being a fucking snake and a coward and a sneaky ass trying to deceive the masses of the public and put one tribe or one group, put brother against brother, put sister against sister. That's all of that fucking Edomite shit. These so stupid, they think they reading some shit for Sheikh Anti-Diop or Mr. Farrakhan or Carter G. Woodson with that shit. Anybody who tell you they subscribe to that shit is a motherfucking nigga you need to stay the fuck away from, you stupid ass niggas. So my point, when niggas say I'm clout chasing, I started this shit. You can't find a motherfucker who was doing podcasts and CD Trip before me. I trailblazed this shit and I've done too much to help. So when niggas like Al Newt, coward ass nigga, trying to question me, he's from Pontiac. He ain't even from Detroit. Who gave him authorization? Hey, listen, bro. If you don't like what I'm saying, if you don't like what I'm into, turn the channel off. There are different stations. There are millions of stations on Instagram. There are millions of different channels on YouTube. Go watch something else. When it comes to what I say, I wish I would let one of these niggas who I know are cowards tell me what I can and can't say. That ain't never gonna happen. And I'm willing to accept whatever the burden is, whatever decision I make. I ain't running for nothing. I'm gonna say what I wanna say when I wanna say it. And if a motherfucker feels some type of way about it, then you have options. Don't run to the police. Cause I ain't going to no police, tell police shit. Do I want to have a beef with a motherfucker about mere words? No, I don't. But a motherfucker not gonna dictate to me nothing about what I gotta do, what I gotta say. I done put my work in the city of Detroit in this generation. So generations from KDZ backwards, they can have that shit. From KDZ, Street Lords, Cheddar Boys on back that way back to, right? They can have that shit, right? But from Dope Boy Cash Out, Team Eastside on forward, A motherfucker cannot question what I brought to the city of Detroit. I've done more, and I'm here. So when nigga question, nigga, you been, you ain't here, you ain't from here. Nigga, real niggas know real niggas connect game everywhere. Now let me tell you, where you go. Rio, where Rio from?
Bland.
Rio be home in 30 days, less than 30 days. Don't claim him then. Don't be talking about don't ask for no feature. Don't ask him, since y'all niggas in Detroit don't respect nobody except they born and raised in Detroit. Don't ask him for no feature. He coming home a millionaire. He got a multi-million dollar. He signed it already. He a millionaire already. Don't ask Rio, because Rio from Flint. Detroit, Pontiac, Saginaw, and then Flint. Ain't that how it is?
Yeah.
So don't be on Rio dick when you come home then, since y'all ain't fucking with nobody away from Detroit. And I'm gonna tell you something. The motherfucker who gonna stab you in your back, you gonna line your ass up, you gonna slam your ass out, you better go get some friends who ain't from around here. Cause a nigga who gonna slam you niggas out, gonna fuck your bitches, a nigga who from your same hood, from your same city. That's the first nigga who gonna rat on you. That's the first nigga who gonna do whole shit to you. You need to go get some friends from different walks of life, because this whole thing is about different walks of life. It's about expanding your palate, expanding your horizons, learning new things, traveling outside your comfort zone, moving outside your box. So all this, he ain't from Detroit shit, nigga, push me out of this bitch then.